I thought Anthony Edwards looked hurt. It was either disengaged or hurt, but man, was he was awful in that last game. We got an over-under of 220.5. Oklahoma City minus 8.5. How do you see this game going?
I couldn't come to a firm conclusion on side or total, and very rarely do I drift into your hemisphere, which is player props. But I'm going to drift there tonight, Andy. I just feel like I'm on board with Julius Randle, points and rebounds over 22.5. There's a sizable vig there, minus a quarter. But Julius Randle is like playing in his own playoff zigzag theory. He's doing it all by himself. Game 1, 28 points and 8 rebounds, total of 36 PNR. Game 2, right down the drain, 6 points, 5 rebounds, only 11. Game 3, bounce back, 24 and 4 for a total of 28. And in Game 4, right back down the drain, 5 and 7 for a total of 12. So if you're playing zigzag theory, Randle's due for a good game here. He's the true definition of playoff zigzag right now. Where the game is concerned and why I'm playing it this way, what I think sets up well for him, he averaged 26 points and rebounds per game this season, and he's actually 10 and 4 over this number that's given to us tonight in the playoffs so far. Played 14 playoff games, going over this number 10 times. He's very likely motivated. It's a back to the wall, 3-1 series deficit type game. I feel like he'll come out ready to play. That subpar performance of his last game really goes under the radar because 90% of the nation is talking about exactly what you led with. Anthony Edwards playing poor. There's no real focus on what Julius Randle didn't do in game number 4. That probably put a little bit of a tax on Edwards' numbers tonight, probably softened Randle's numbers. I mean, you're talking about a guy who averaged 26 for a season, points and rebounds, and he's only asked to get to 23 here tonight. The old axiom that role players play better at home in the postseason especially, it just couldn't have been any more definitive than what we saw out of the Minnesota role players at home in games 3 and 4. I'm not sure that they play to that level tonight. In fact, you don't guarantee anything, but to play to this level, Andy, 2 games at Target Center, their 4 main guys off the bench, 6 through 9, 107 points, 60.7 from the floor, 63.3 from 3. Those guys, DiVincenzo, Alexander Walker, Terrence Shannon Jr., and Naz Reid. Boy, when they played in Oklahoma City, they didn't put up those numbers in the first 2 games. They only had 58 points, almost half of the 107 they had at home. Only shot 30.6 from the floor, 23.3 from distance. So to me, Minnesota needs their stars to carry the load tonight. Julius Randle being one of them. I think he probably will. Quick look and the play itself. He's going to be in an aggressive mindset tonight. I don't think there's any doubt about that where Julius Randle is concerned. His averages during this series, he puts up 13 shots a game. This is prior to his disastrous 4th game, right? The first 3 games, he puts up 13 shots a game. Almost 5 of those are threes, 4 free throws, 6 rebounds per. Those numbers allow for a potential of 41 points and rebounds if everything goes his way tonight with those averages. The high end of the zigzag theory is activated here tonight, so I'm going to step in and say, yeah, Randle gets to those averages tonight, if not more. Probably puts up a few more shots, maybe gets a couple more rebounds, a couple more free throws. But all he needs to capitalize on those 41 potential points, if he plays to average points and rebounds, is 23.
Okay.
23, I think he can get 23 out of 41. So I'm there. I'm on Julius Randle to bounce back with over 22.5 points plus rebounds.
Rob, tell her what you have up for clients and tell us about your show. You and Ski always breaking down NBA and WNBA.
Yeah, we'll be back at it again, Andy. Wager Talk TV, 1:30 Eastern Time, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Time. WNBA short card tonight, long card last night. But we'll break down both the NBA and WNBA. As for what's on board on tap tonight, the NBA is up and available right now at wagertalk.com. As I mentioned, it's been a really good run in the NBA since December 1, 5 months plus. So maybe you want to go ahead and pick that up. We may add to it WNBA tonight, Andy. Like I say, it's a solo game. Haven't quite made a positive or a significant decision yet on that particular game. So we'll see. It may come this afternoon. But once again, you can visit my homepage, wt.buzz/RV.